you got the summer coming up very soon, spring into summer, and that means summer travel. And especially 2026 more than ever, there will be a lot of traveling going on, and the numbers will be a lot because it's America 250. They'll be going to national parks, RVing. It's America 250. But I want to advise anyone who likes to travel to stay within the United States and Canada, probably, and that's it. But definitely don't go to Europe. Definitely go overseas, mainly because of Iran and the war and the instability of the times and all the economic um, um, indicators, coming out that the Iranian war could affect the entire global economy. But another thing I want to say about if you're foolish enough to go to Europe, anywhere in Europe or somewhere else, or South America, or just anywhere far away or overseas, I mean, I think it's foolish. Personally, I think it's just foolish. This is a time to lay low. If you can't see that, you're blind. This is a time to lay low and not. This is not a time to have a good time and be out and about and go and see the world and be adventurous. If you are adventurous, this is not a time to be adventurous. If you can't see that, you're blind. And not just because of gas prices. But here's the thing that I want to say. Like if you go to very touristy places like, say, Italy or Germany or London or even Australia or even Japan or somewhere like that, if you go to very touristy places where you get a lot of tourists, like and something happens while you're out of the country. Something happens where you go while you're out of the country, and World War III breaks out, or there's some kind of a nuclear event, or something relating to Iran. Like you might get stranded, and worse than 9/11, worse than the pandemic, you may get stranded indefinitely over there, and the State Department and Trump, and no one's going to help you to get back. You may never see your house again, your belongings, your family, your friend, your church, your community. You may never see any of that stuff again. You're going to be foolish enough to be stranded as an American tourist overseas because this is not a time to do it, and certainly nowhere around the vicinity of the Middle East, but not even Europe. I would say I wouldn't even go overseas. Period. But certainly, if you're foolish enough to go anywhere around the vicinity, even the vicinity of the Middle East, like India, like Greece, like Turkey, like Cyprus, like Egypt, if you're anywhere in the vicinity of the Middle East, you are, I hate to say it, you're a moron. You're a fool, in my opinion. You can do what you want. You're a fool. You're gonna get you might get stranded. You realize you're gonna get stranded as an American tourist. You're not gonna be able to get back home indefinitely if something happens while you're gone and they shut this country down, maybe a state of emergency, maybe a martial law situation because of great unrest during America 250, you're going to be stranded and you're not going to see your house ever again, maybe, or for a very long period of time. And you're going to be stuck over there because you were foolish enough to go overseas at a time of great instability